Yo, what's up, crypto fam? It's Crypto Kirk putting in the work. This is a quick hitter. I just want to discuss market manipulation by the Tron team or someone involved in Tron heavily yet again. Okay, they've done it in the past and it appears they're doing it again. Now, before we get into that, I want to redirect you guys' attention to Blockchain Whispers over here. This is the Telegram chat room. I urge you to drop what you're doing and go and subscribe, okay? These guys get information to you quick, it's urgent, and it's before anybody else even catches wind of it. Weeks in advance, probably about a month in advance, they gave us the call that XEM or NEM was going to be listed on Binance soon. And sure enough, 5 weeks later, it was listed on Binance. I'm not kidding. Yesterday, maybe 2 hours before Twitter caught wind of it, we've got a text here talking about LightPay is going to cease operations effective immediately. Okay, and expect Litecoin to take a hit. And sure enough, Twitter caught wind of it, and even Charlie Lee was late to the party. Okay, that's a whole nother thing in and of itself, but that was just a pathetic unraveling, if you ask me. Anyway, Blockchain Whispers, solid info, solid team behind it, evidently. I mean, we're getting information before anybody else. So this is the free room. They also have a premium membership. So this one is all about Tron. Okay, this video I'm getting into Tron. I'm going to show you some wallets and some of the movements that's been happening and some weird shit's going on. There's a chance to profit, and I'm interested and curious to see how things unfold. So here he says the talk in the communities is that everyone's lost trust for Tron and that they lost money. I'm so grateful that I have such appreciation in this community that I sometimes stumble upon interesting events thanks to you. This one I was informed about from my loyal follower, after which me and my team researched the fuck out of it for 2 days, and what we discovered is downright shocking. As you might know, the Tron testnet is launched on March 31st, so the end of this month. Mainnet is May 31st. Together with the announcement of their mechanism on how they will do a coin burn, which is expected to be Ripple-like. That's what blockchain says. Blockchain Whispers. So Justin's son in early January said, hey, you know what? We're going to burn tokens. He never said exactly how. That news is going to come out soon. Coupled with the testnet and mainnet launches, what he's saying, this is a perfect opportunity to manipulate the market in their favor. This is all public knowledge as far as the whole coin burn and net launches, right? That's why you already see the price steadily increasing by 5 to 10% in the last couple days. More impactful is this insider info. Here is where it starts to get juicy. There has been a market maker who at one instance possessed 7.5 billion Tron. That's greater than 10% of the total supply in one wallet. He purchased this between end of November till mid-December. Since then, the wallet has only been selling and has never purchased Tron again, not even when it was 2.5 cents last week. This wallet's been selling off Tron every single day and has kept the price low. At every breakout, he's sold more to bring the price back down. The rate was very slow in February, selling 30 million a day, but that all changed when Tron was listed on Bittrex. In a few days, he sold 2 billion Tron, and since then, the average rate has jumped to 140 million per day. The previous days, the buy pressure is still very high, and the market maker is still selling that 140 million average. This wallet only has 1.26 billion Tron left, so it stops in 5 days max. With the anticipation on testnet and coin burn, I estimate it's going to sell off sooner. And let this be a coincidence or not, but what date are we then at? Right. March 31st. Boom! An explosive cocktail of news and fiercely reduced selling pressure. So if there's a lot of selling pressure, it keeps the price down, right? Once you relieve or release that selling pressure, then the price is gonna, slowly, depending on how much buying pressure there is, it's gonna start coming back up at whatever rate. Okay, so, and the thing about blockchain is he's awesome at what he does, but he likes to be a mentor, a coach, a teacher. So he always ends with, like, of course, do your own research. He's always interested in leaving you as a better trader than before. So he doesn't want you to just take his information and run with it, okay? So he leaves the address here, and we'll look it up in a second. So what does this mean? What does this market manipulation mean for us, okay? First off, the odds are to almost certainty this is Tron's manipulation. But why? I think Justin will have mixed feelings between hate and love for me sharing this. However, hey, he didn't inform me of this, so I'm not obliged to keep my mouth shut. We discovered it, so our first loyalty is to you, my loyal follower. Justin's sinister master plan. Alright, so why he did this? Volume plus peak when he needs it. Here's what I mean. What happens if someone is constantly selling and there's no proof that he didn't get the equal amount of buying on the other side? He creates artificial volume. So I think he meant, and there's no proof that he got the equal amount of buying on the other side. Maybe? I'm not sure. This is confusing right here. So that sentence kind of confused the fuck out of me. If you guys can throw it in the comments and help me out here with this artificial volume. So how is he selling it if there's no proof of someone buying it on the other end? Okay, anyway, the coin looks popular. It gets on radars. It's maybe the Google Trends takes a spike up. The sentiment goes up, right? So everyone's on Twitter now talking about it. And that's the obvious one and a good marketing move. Smart. All good. Now here comes the badass plan and how we can profit. You see, the market maker will sell all Tron precisely right about the testnet launch. And ask yourself why. Well, because he wants Tron to spike in profits and in value during the testnet, so that more apps join in, so that it has a successful mainnet. Okay, interesting. Blockchain looking ahead. He wants Tron to spike in profits and value. So if it's on the radar and the sentiment is up, obviously the coin value or the coin price goes up, but also the platform value goes up. So when mainnet rolls around, more developers want to build on that platform. Okay? How to profit. Now that you know they have orchestrated everything, that after the TRX testnet, everything starts being bullish. So basically April 1st, it's going to start going bullish, according to Blockchain Whispers. Simply until then, wait for the down spot, for the dip in price, then buy and hold. I estimate 40+% profit. Weird shit, huh? So there you have it, guys. Tron manipulating. Here's the address. Let's check it out. So 1.26 billion he had. This was yesterday's post by Blockchain. And he's down to 800 million. Okay, you can see it right here. So right there, 800 million. He's sold 460 million since yesterday's post in the last 24 hours, let's say. So he's well above that 140 average, which Blockchain said he felt he was going to speed up the process. He is going to try and end it before March 31st. And it's evident. He just dropped 400 million in the last 24 hours when pretty much all of March he was averaging only 140 million a day. In February he was doing 30 million a day. So it's picked up. You know, as we've gotten closer to March 31st, so he's selling off bigger chunks as we get closer to testnet launch. So Interesting stuff, man. This is yeah, I mean, you look at this. It's all coming out. Everything's just coming out. Ooh, one in. One in. Wow. Okay, we need to figure out why that came in. Okay? And we'll get to the bottom of that, but that is interesting because this is the first in months on this wallet, and that could be interesting to look into further. So it's all out. Look at 40 minutes ago, 29,000, 127,000, 5,800. Who's that? Like that? Who's the cheap ass that got that? Probably for like the pizza delivery guy or something. Probably a tip. 14,000. That was probably for like a tip for his haircut, maybe. Okay, 943,000. Yeah, he's just dumping, guys. Dumping, dumping, dumping. It's interesting. This one of note that's coming in. I need to look into this. I need to look into that a little bit more. So the market's being manipulated by Tron, guys. That's basically the bottom line. So it's something to keep an eye on for the next few days, see how things unfold. I'll keep you posted if anything of note pops up. Make sure you hit that notification bell, guys. I'm going to stay on top of it. When something I get to you, if you have the notification bell hit, then you're going to get it in your notifications on the top of your phone. That bar on the top of your phone, yeah, it'll pop up and say, Crypto Misfits has a video and you need to go and watch it. All right? So, with that being said, we'll keep an eye on this Tron shit. Go sign up to Blockchain Whispers. More news to come. It's Crypto Kirk. It's the Crypto Misfits. We'll see you guys on the other side.